do a character ed lesson every week. It comes out from the athletic director. And we used a subscribed curriculum the first year. This is our third year doing it. So the kids expect it. They know it. They participate. They want to teach it. They come to ask, hey, can I teach this week's lesson? And it's just about different scenarios in life, you know, and it's tied to sport. Like the last one I taught was 2 weeks ago, and the topic was, do you want to be a rubber ball or do you want to be an egg? You know, an uncooked egg. And I wanted to throw the egg against the school building, but one of my assistant coaches is in charge of buildings and grounds. So I was like, who's going to clean it? I was like, all right, I'm just going to hold it. So I threw it in the garbage. But that's part of what we do, because, you know, I didn't want to make someone else have to do more work. You know, I mean, we're in this together. And that's the St. Anthony philosophy. But I explained to him, you know, when a rubber ball hits a solid object, it bounces back. You know, so when bad things happen to us in life, you know, when we tie superstars into it, we tie our own selves. I mean, Warren Sapp filed for bankruptcy. You know, he was a $50 million player at one time, and now he has no money. I mean, what's he going to do? Is he going to bounce back, or is he going to, you know, and we try to talk, I mean, teams roll off good plays against us. Are we going to fold, or are we going to fight that next down? You know, other teams are practicing as much as we are, and they've got good players too, so they're going to do some good things. But our mantra for this year, and it came from Character Ed, is life is about 10% of what happens to me and 90% of how I react to it. That's our football mantra this year. And that came straight out of our first Character Ed that was put out by the athletic office. It wasn't something I designed. Each week we get here's the lesson. So every kid that's involved is getting the same lesson. And we try to tie it into the school, and they know it. I mean, how's your attitude? I got a hard test. What are you going to do? I'm going to study. You know, how are we going to react? You know, are we going to fight? Are we going to continue to play? Or are we going to fold? Are we going to give in? It's just that theme that started at the week one goes all the way through. Last week it was, do you want to be a water filler? You know, a tank filler, or someone that's taking everything? You know, or a tank taker? You know, or do you want to fill other people's tanks? And they get it. You know, last year in my postseason meeting, we struggled. We had a great football team, but I had some kids struggling with addiction, and didn't share it with me. They kept it hidden, and you know, I wondered. And then we had a shoplifting thing happen, and I sat and wondered, what is this Character Ed doing? You know, are we teaching anything? I mean, we spend so much time on it. How are we delivering it? You know, there's got to be something that we're not doing. And Coach Erdahl came and said, you know, you're talking about 4 kids. You have 78 of them. You know, don't focus on the bad. Try to work with the bad. But just think, if you wouldn't have done it, how many more could you have had? And that really helped me get through what we're doing. I mean, I really felt like, okay, yeah, we just won 9 games and 9-2 and great record. You know, ended 4th in the state or whatever ranked. But I felt defeated a little bit because of what was going on. Last week I went to a college game where the one kid, our captain, who was drinking a lot that I didn't know about, that was hiding it and never got caught, came and thanked me. I went to his game and thanked me for being there and trying to help him, and you know, and he's not drinking anymore, and so it's worth it. But at the same time, I question when something bad happens. Like, you know, we're trying everything, and you know, some kids just aren't getting it.